Josh McCuistion of SoonersCoop.com here with the Under Armour wide receiver MVP, Andrew Marsh. Andrew, had a big day, man. Do you just get used to kind of doing these things, man?
Yeah, for the most part, I just try and get better every time I come on the field. Really, just leave with a highlight. Really, just prove that I'm the #1 receiver.
Yeah. Now you've been doing this stuff since you were young, and you were kind of a name coming up. Now you're that guy everybody wants to go against, man. They're trying to make their name. Does that make it more fun? Does that add a little pressure? How do you kind of look at that?
I don't know. I feel like there's a few ways to look at it because it definitely does add the aspect of like more competition, more fun, more reps, kind of just. But also it does add more pressure, kind of more eyes. You just go somewhere, there's more people looking at you, stuff like that. But you kind of just got to be careful with it, kind of just manage it.
Now I promised I'd keep this short, so we'll get to a few other things. Now with I know you were up at Oklahoma last week. Obviously, not your first trip up there by any stretch, but what do you get out of going up there? A place you've seen plenty. What was this trip kind of about for you?
OU was actually really nice this weekend. Just to get back up there, kind of really just see all of the new people that's up there. Kind of get to talk to Coach Venables again. Really kind of just get back up there, kind of just hear what they got for me, kind of see a little bit more behind the scenes type stuff.
Okay. Now with Coach Jones, I mean, what's he kind of telling you? Obviously, the receiver class already has a couple of commitments in it. Lost one here recently, but what's he kind of telling you as far as where he sees you fitting into their wide receiver room and what kind of how they would use you?
Coach Jones' message to me is really just that he wants me there. He wants me to be a part of the team. And really what's kind of been expressed to me is that I would just be used kind of like inside, outside, kind of wherever. We're just more like creativity and just being able to get open for him to get the balls in my hand.
Okay. Now, as far as officials, what do you have set up? What's kind of on the plans at this point?
I know we had talked about A&M, Oklahoma, and Texas and Michigan.
Okay.
I want to say that's what we have so far. But then I'll be on visits to USC, Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Louisville, Michigan, Texas.
So you're going to be racking up some frequent flyer miles?
Yeah,
I got you. Okay. Well, now, are dates set on any of that, or is it just kind of, I know those schools are going to get officials?
Yeah, it's kind of just set up that way.
Okay.
Kind of like till like June, that's kind of like what I'll be doing, kind of getting around to those schools and stuff like that.
Okay, all right. And I guess just as a last question, with Oklahoma, I mean, what is the thing that stands out to you about them? What attracts you to them?
I would say definitely the people there. Really just everybody there is good people. I really just like what they do with their whole family aspect and how they're really their culture as a team.
Okay. Well, again, this has been Josh McCuistion of SoonersCoop.com here with wide receiver MVP Andrew Marsh.